this is. Zhero Martial Training. My name is Joe Landry. I'm the creator of Zhero Martial Training. So it's a combination of many arts and systems that I've trained with over the years. Started with Jeet Kune Do. When I first started training, I was really into Bruce Lee. It's more watching videos, reading books. And then I discovered the combative aspect because I was always wanting to really train in something that was real, something that would work. So I got bullied a lot growing up, so I always felt like I needed something. So I learned from the self-defense training company that's World War II combatives. All right, started from Carl Sesteri, which is a hugely famous guy, and then my sensei, Damian Ross. So I became a professional instructor, teaching 10 lessons self-defense, the self-defense training system, and Guardian defensive tactics. All these together, really focusing on the brutality of combat, kind of a self-defense focus, but really combatively. So it's very aggressive, principle-based, move forward, rip, tear, smash, using the gross body movements, which are the ones that actually will perform for you in state of panic, fight or flight. And then I got into Wing Chun Kung Fu, which I had learned about from Bruce Lee and his creation of Jeet Kune Do. And the Wing Chun really helped me bring a martial education. It's the skeleton of my system. It's a lot of joint focus, elbow power, grounding, center line, structure. It's principle based, and the more you build these principles, the more you build on your natural ability to move this way. And it comes from boxing, karate, all kinds of stuff. Just putting all that together, each one building on itself and really helping shine light on what the body should be doing. And as well with all that, I've also trained in something called Ancient Swiss Medical Qigong, which is more of a body thing, because I broke my back many years ago. And this really helps you with my posture and understanding how the body should be moving, proper muscle positioning, lengthening. So really all that really helps the system as well, because it also becomes more of a healthy way of moving. Not only does it help you in your combative aspects of understanding, but also in your daily life, how you move throughout the day to maintain health throughout your life. And any system and any sport and anything you do, these principles can be added to that and improve on your overall skill and technique in those things. Complete Zero is a kind of a play on words, all right? Complete is the system, the complete system, which is always growing as I learn more and add to it, my understanding through my training and study. Zero, Z-H-E-R-O, zero to hero. All right, we can look at it as your weakest point and then becoming a hero, right? Zero is also removing the ego, all right? We don't want to go into any practice like this, especially combatives, through ego. You're gonna get hurt, you're gonna hurt somebody. So you pull out of that and make yourself open to the lesson, and it helps you grow better. On hero, I've always wanted to be a superhero. So it's kind of my childhood thing, so make it fun, all right? So when you learn how to move this way, you become incredibly powerful in your abilities, and you basically feel like a hero. And the truest heroes are ones that look past their egos and are willing to help and grow with you and everyone. I can't really say it's better so much as we just focus differently. A lot of martial arts and combat systems, they focus on do this move, and this move. But they're not really telling you the inner workings of them. My system is based solely on the inner workings. And then from those inner workings, we then learn the punching and the kicking, but you have to learn how the body works. So that's the main thing where I'm different comparatively to the other systems. I'm not saying that I'm the only one doing this, but this is our strength focus. I'm not just gonna be like, do 1, 2, 3. You can copy me, but I have to tell you what's happening in your body, where the power comes from, how to deliver, how to torque, everything. These principles, mechanics, work not only in the striking, they also work in takedowns, they work on ground, they work all around. So I believe it's very important to understand how the body works, because my Wing Chun Sifu would say, practice doesn't make perfect, perfect practice makes perfect. practice makes permanence. And if you perfectly practice, you're making those perfect movements a permanent thing within you. So to train a kick 10,000 times incorrectly, that's not going to help you at all. You need to practice a kick 10,000 times correctly, and then it's stuck in you. If you're not practicing correctly, you're going to have to untrain yourself and train yourself back into the correct form. It can depend on too how deep you are in as well. You may have higher levels of training and understanding, and your sensei or your sifu or your coach has taught you those inner working deeper secrets, which a lot of places they won't teach you till the end, but why not start from the very beginning? So say you're practicing Taekwondo. Taekwondo is more Olympic and sport based now. There are still, real Taekwondo practitioners out there, but basically you're just going to help understand your body, right? Just bring it in, look at what you're doing. You can use these, like I said, with any system, art, sport, daily life. So you're just adding this understanding into yourself, and then you express that understanding through the movements you've been practicing to improve on their efficiency, effectiveness, power, all kinds of stuff. The inner workings part is definitely for everybody. Some of the combat aspects I wouldn't recommend teaching to children because they're pretty brutal. All right, it's a lot of kill or be killed stuff, right? So you need to be careful on what exactly you are teaching kids. But generally, the understanding of the body is good for anybody at any age. And you think of somebody that's really old, helping them to understand how their body works, to put themselves in a better structural, postural position, and then move with more ease throughout their day, that will really extend their life and their ability to move. Understand your body and moving better, because there's a lot of things that we do in our day that's causing damage, direct damage to our body, our posture. Sitting, for example, is a huge thing that's really messes people up. You see a lot of older people, they're all hunched over all the time. They can't fully stand because they're stuck in a seated position. So the more we can extend ourselves up through posture and understand how the body works, and we do a lot of joint focus. So focusing through the joints within your movements, it relaxes the muscles. Your body muscles are more relaxed throughout the day. You're moving more effectively, efficiently, and consciously, which will help anybody in any situation. Well, beginners, everything I'm going to teach them is probably going to be new. Intermittent people, they might have half the stuff I know. High-level guys might have 95% of the stuff I know. But anything that you absorb from somebody, it's going to help. Because again, these are principles of movement, mechanics. These are how the body should be moving to deliver power, move quickly, move lightly, and anything that you can get, even just one thing, it's going to help. Because martial arts, again, zero. Remove the ego. Just don't act like you know everything. You don't, right? I could teach you 10 things. You pick out one, and while I'm teaching you, you might teach me 2 things. So remain open. These lessons will superimpose themselves on multiple levels of understanding yourself. And if you want to get more information about us, if you have some old videos that I've posted before, very low grade, but my Facebook page, Zhero Martial Training. We're gonna have a TikTok. I've got my YouTube, Zhero Martial Training as well. You can come watch me there, see any updates, any potential opportunities to come train. And if you come train with me, you can even be in my next set of videos, and you can highlight your new skills that you've developed with me.